Now on the dais is the winning team in quarterfinal number 3, West Liberty, and joining us it's their head coach Jim Crutchfield. Also joining us is Seeger Bonifant, CJ Hester, and Cedric Harris. West Liberty improved their record tonight to 30-3, and Coach, we'll let you start things off with an opening statement before we go to a little question and answer with you and your student athletes.
Well, I thought it was a good game, and they're a great team. And just a few words about Drury, because I had a chance to obviously scout them for a week and look at them, and their strength is more than any team I've ever seen. It's about team offense and team defense. It's one of the few teams I felt we've played against where you can't just guard a person, you're guarding a team in the way they play. And when they guard you as a team. And it's one of those things, after I looked at them, I just felt like they play the game well together. And my gut feeling is as long as their coach remains their coach, they're always going to have a good program there, because they're about team basketball. And the way they play the game, it was very hard to defend them. And they got the ball inside on us, and they come off screens open. So you're guarding an offense, not just people. And eventually I thought we did it better as the game went along. The second half, I thought if there was a key, we managed to force a few turnovers in the backcourt from the second half, and kind of got a little rally going. The tempo was picked up a little bit, and those turnovers turned into buckets. And Seeger makes a bunch of threes, and that makes a difference in the game too. But I was really proud of the way our guys in the second half came out with as much intensity as they possibly could, and kind of had that, give it everything you have, because if we don't win, we're going home. And I just thought it was a good basketball game against a good game with two basketball teams on the floor.
All right, we're going to go ahead and open it up for questions once again. Name and affiliation, and we'll start off right up front here.
Dave Ward, I'm very impressed. Seeger, I know you shoot like 54% from free range. To shoot 3 in a row like that, is that pretty normal for you?
Yeah, my teammates just found me wide open, so I got to knock those in, especially this time of the year. So just thanks for my teammates for hitting me open.
Let's go right here for the second row.
Coach, just talk about that run you guys were in the second half. You were down 6-59. Seeger, obviously you've been here before. We talk about playing in that type of moment and looking for those big shots. Rock riding on the game.
I think we have been in this situation more than previous years. We've kind of been under fire here with triple overtimes and last second games more this year. And I think they were very focused right down the stretch, and a couple turnovers and good ball movement and good spacing led to open shots. And there's nothing like a quick turnover and 3 to get a rally going, and we had a couple of those.
Next question. Let's go right here. Third row.
Sean Ryder, newspapers. Jim, you guys, I think nationally are known for that pressure defense, but yet this year you guys have done it more selectively. In the first half, maybe you guys gave them a little token pressure, but you guys amped it up in the second half. Was that the plan all along?
We were kind of winging it. There wasn't a plan all along. We were kind of winging it as we go, and part of it was also trying to make the adjustments to what they were doing. They got us over top for a layup once, and we got to figure we can't give that up. And they got us 2-on-1 for another layup in the first half, and we can't give those up. So we're trying to make adjustments to keep them from scoring, but put as much pressure on as we possibly can. And I thought we did that in the second half. And the pressure really was the biggest difference in the game, I thought.
Dan, go ahead.
Thanks. Dan Lucy, color 10, Springfield. Cedric, you picked up your 4th foul with about 13 minutes left in the game. What was going through your mind at that point? It was a pretty close game at that point.
I was thinking, I was a little frustrated at the time, but with the teammates that's behind me, the guys that come in are just as good as me. I wasn't worried at all, and Coach said he was going to put me back in with 9 minutes to go. Whether I had my 4th foul or not, he was going to ride the game for me. So I really wasn't worried about it. I was just frustrated, but I know guys that come in behind me are just as good.
Let's go right here in the back row, third row. Megan, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Megan Rice with Springfield, color 10 with Dan. Coach, for you guys were 4 for 14 in the first half, going from 3-point. How much of that had to do with Drury's pressure?
From the 3-point line, 4 for 14. I thought we shot a couple that we might have rushed them a little bit, and that's because of Drury's defense. We need to get clean looks. And the bottom line is, you're not going to be a three-point shooting team with accuracy unless you get really good looks from the three-point line. And I thought in the second half our looks were a little bit cleaner, and it makes a difference. And, they play good team defense. The thing about Drury is occasionally you think you're open, but they rotate so fast. By the time the ball gets there, a defender is there, and we ran into that a couple times in the first half. But, and part of it was also we were 4 for 14, but they were 4 for 6. And, we're thinking, I don't know if they can keep a 67% shooting percentage in the second half. So, we figured that'll swing back our way a little bit, and it did in the second half.
Let's go up front.
Yeah, Coach, you talked about your impressions in the second half. How tired did you think you got Drury late in that game? At least enough where they just kind of slow down, maybe a step? Talk about that.
And they would know better than I would. They know their players better. But if there's anywhere that
perspective on it.
Well, the thing that I recognize it was a little bit in their half-court defense. If there's anywhere that I would see it, I thought when our guys were open, maybe they weren't scrambling. And I've seen them on tape, and I saw it in the first half. They can cover ground like crazy. They got a lot of heart on defense. If there's anywhere that that might have been fatigued, showed a little bit. I thought when we spread the floor the last 7 or 8 minutes of the game, that maybe it showed a little bit there.